Well, good morning. Okay, that that needs to be clear. Clock. All right. Let's unplug the SIG and get a bigger cable. There we go. Got our delay timed. Okay. Hey, MS. Okay, cool. Let's see here. Let's get this dude plugged in, ready, and doing a thing. And what do we have? Thank you, Moog. Okay, what I'm going to use the subharmonicon for like the world's like simplest pattern here. So I'm going to do a thing really quick. This is going to maybe seem a little bit strange, but it's not. Trust me, you're wrong. No, I just need to tune a oscillator, a single oscillator, and get a reference tone. And that's not it. Nailed it. I don't know if you noticed, but my tuner up here, if you're like eagle-eyed, it's a slight amount sharp. The reason for that is my Rhodes right behind me. This guy. Hi, Rhodes, and the Hydrasynth. My Rhodes is like that sharp. That's the tuning of it. So if I ever want to like bust it in and like bring it in, which I have it like hooked up to an external input, you gotta make sure your system is tuned to the Rhodes, because I can't just turn a knob on the Rhodes. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, so make sure the drift is off too. So we're gonna do like a happy thing. Quantization is on. Okay. Life, Jason, what's going on? What's going on? Okay, now the question is, how do we give this guy a reset? Honestly, I guess I could just steal it from here, because I'm probably not going to use this.
Oh, you're not long enough, you son of a bitch.
Just get shamefully hung down here. I'm gonna bust another reset cable off. Doink. Nice. It's all bouncy and shit. We are in C. Lydian this fine morning. Reflections. Or should I say? Could actually do the Mowgli choir today. That'd be hilarious. No, I'm just trying to dial in this reverb a little bit. I am not a big fan of like the reflection reverb where you're like what? I don't know. If I wanted a delay, I'd have a delay. You know? And if I wanted a delay going through a reverb, you just do that. But no. Anyways, what's next? How about a bass? I thought about this last night. I was like, man, I don't have. I had about 3 days in a row of like really shitty sleep. So last night I had intentions on going over here, and I just couldn't do it. I was just like socked. We had about 150 kids come to the house for trick or treating last night too, so that was nuts. And I kind of keep the bass line like on the beat, sort of. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, Michael. Oh, wait, sorry. I have to. Michael! Hey, you know, people have done weirder things than that.
Let's stream myself sleeping.
Except it wouldn't be. It would be me laying in bed, getting up to pee every 30 minutes, not being comfortable until at least a 2 hour mark has passed, and then maybe finally zonking out. That, and I had a bit of a sobering thing on Thursday. It's not a big deal, but like I played piano for a choir, middle school choir festival, right? And dude, my fucking hands hurt, and that. You know, I stopped doing musicals a few years back because I was like, man, I would rather do this. Like, this is what I do now. And my endurance on piano is like pretty damn sad right now, and I don't know how to feel about that. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, the peeing is real. And it's every time I lay down. Like, that's the thing. I haven't been able to, like, even take a nap in a long time. Like, I think I've taken 2 naps in maybe the last 20 years. Ever. My brain is too wired to sleep, like, in the day. Um, I want to use that oscillator or not? I don't think I do. I think I kind of want to go analog. I think I kind of want to go analog mono for this. So let's do that. And we can add a sub also, which I think would be a useful thing. I do like running my bass with a sub wave. So we got that guy there, and then yeah, and so like I, used to play for, hours a day, right? And it was never really a big deal. So my hand is actually like, it's hard to see on camera. You won't be able to see it. Well, maybe you kind of will. I don't know if you notice like how the tendons stand out on my right hand and on my left hand, like they don't. Because my left hand is like totally swollen right in here. It's all just and I wasn't really playing that hard. I played a show once on a Yamaha hybrid digital. So this thing was a full-sized upright piano, and it had hammers actually in it. You could see them. Like, they had a little window, and you could see the hammers flapping around. It was kind of dank. Like, it's like a $12,000 digital piano. Like, fucking dope. Had the heaviest touch of any piano I've ever played on. And so, like, playing a whole 2 shows a day of Les Miserables on that thing just beat the fuck out of my hands. And I remember, like, going home and, like, sticking them in ice and stuff, and I got through it. I had to be really conscious of playing lightly, so I went in and set the touch sensitivity to, like, ultra light and stuff, just to, like, oh, now my instrument is overly responsive, so I need to back the fuck off all the time. That was, like, the norm. And I got through it, but it hurt. And this is like that. So it's like I've felt, overuse injuries before. This is nothing major, but it was a little sobering thing. And I was like, man, maybe I should get back into playing musicals, and stick my name back out there for a few select clientele. And it might be kind of fun. Hi, bass. Damn it. That's a lot of delay on that bass. Well, it was one of these things where I was just like, okay, so here's the thing. Hey, Janice and Alien. I was like, Alan. Oh, are we being raided by somebody? Sweet. I'm literally starting from scratch today. Like, I didn't even have drums set up or anything at all, so I apologize. But this is just weather is shitty here. It's like rainy and gray and crappy. So I was like, disc golf? Can't do it. Bunch of new folk. Hey, how's it going, y'all? Good morning, y'all. Good morning to Twitch, folks. This is the point where I shout into my reverb at everybody. We've agreed that this is the whole stream. It's just me shouting stuff. that our baseline? That seems like our baseline. It seems like an okay baseline. Need to give it a little bit of the mod, though. A little bit of that there modulations. Red trace. Red trace is a 4-measure rise and 4-measure fall. Coming from the maestro. That there channel. That there guy right there. Yeah. Can you hear it? Dig it. What's this guy got to say? I wish this was louder. Oh, hi, 12 dB, being much louder. Thank you. I'll take that. Now, a little bit of delay, yeah. Oh, hi. Mixing as I go. Okay, everybody shut up. More parts. I'll tell you what this is absolutely going to need. Oh. Trip tilt, good morning to you. There we go. Anyway, yeah, all right. What do we need? I'm not sure how to do this. I'm trying to think here. There's a lot of ways we could do this. I think, okay, first of all, yonder Turing machine. Let's get that going. I think Demon Core. I think this is going to be my part 8. I want like a high string line. Which means, shit, yeah, I have to switch this part to a different type because that's just the way it works. Tempo, song, the tuning stuff. Where are my like part setups and stuff? Am I? Bills. No. There we go. Okay, so part 8. Spacing out here. Chord. Yeah, we want this to be a chord part. And that way we can run polyphony. So super simple though. I'm just going to do octaves. I'm going to do like an octave string line in whole notes. Okay, so this is going to be our, maybe we'll do 8 notes long. This is going to be our, you know, the thing with the thing? No, like our, Solina. Going to be our ARP Solina string line here. I think we could simulate that with the their demonic core oscillator. But the thing is, it needs to go into a filter with input gain, or with a VCA basically built in. That being the case, that leaves me with like 2. It's either the Bionic Lester or the font. A carry would actually work really well for this too. I'm kind of tempted to shift it. Let's do it. Let's shift it around a little bit. I don't have anything in the R bar yet, so I'm just gonna like limply unpatch it. Just bleh.
But I'm spewing all over it now. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, it's terrible.
Also means we can't shout into the filter or the reverb anymore. Just, probably a good thing and a bad thing. Here we go. Output into the thing. That guy there. No, we've lost a cable. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay, no, it's not going to play anything until I actually enable all of my gates. And I'm kind of thinking, like, do I even want... Let me think here. What do we want to... What notes do we want? Notes would be good. I'm actually going to put this on half note. It's because then we can use like step lengths. So this would just be step length of 2. And then I can shorten it. Not that it really matters a huge amount. I mean, either way. But I kind of don't want to use any like rests. And then we're going to go F sharp, G, E, and then same thing, step length of 2. Doink. Now 3.
You're gonna fuck up the timing. You're gonna fuck up the timing.
Okay. Oh, God! Robin! Seems like the kind of thing that you'd put like a bit of an LFO, like a panning action kind of thing going down, you know?
Oh, that's lovely. Isn't that lovely? It's very nice. That's very nifty. That's wonderful. And then we put a shitload of delay and reverb on it, and then it doesn't matter as much.
It doesn't sound synchronized to me. Now it is. Robin, I'd give you a shout out through my reverb, but I just depatched it. It's really unfortunate. Okay, now the reason I wanted this thing through a VCA is pretty simple, you know. We just gate this motherfucker. That's what we do. Gonna gate that shit. I'm down with that shit. Over. Yes, me on a Saturday morning. This is payback for not streaming last night. Damn it! My chemical sweetened diet beverage is gone. Curses. But I like the ice. So, ow. Okay, that hurt. My hand is all busted up. This is a really dangerous and stupid idea. You should not fill beverages directly on top of your Eurorack setup. That's a bad idea. In fact, honestly, beverages shouldn't be anywhere near this. I'm not a smart man. I think we've proven that times in the past. Anyways, speaking of our bar, I need to decide chords first. Okay, so I'm in C Lydian, right? So C, D, E, F sharp, G. Speaking of my roads. So we have some really nice possibilities in that key. Let's get a little bit more gain. So we have a major 2 chord. Cool. I love that combination, by the way. Possibilities. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe this will become a little bit more of a common thing, though. It depends. It totally depends on mood and weather and whether the sky is raining frogs or some weird wild shit like that. I don't even know, man. Who knows? So let's see here. Chord-wise. Whole notes? Yeah, I suppose. All right. How about just up to, and then like the second half will be like... up a fifth, so up to the 5 and then back to the 2, that kind of thing. It should be like... Triptil, where are you at? It's East Coast. morning. I was supposed to have a 9 o'clock piano lesson, but she was having technical difficulties. That sounds cool. I dig it. Let's get back to part 1 then, and we're going to turn off the subsequencer, and we're going to go ahead and set up presets so that this shit will affect everything. Duplicate, and then we go into A2, and we turn the subsequencer on. And it's that easy. It's that easy. And then I think everything in here should be all set up and ready to go. So like this guy should still be playing A1, and all we do is turn the subsequencer on and off when we switch. Cool. That'll do a thing. Parts is parts. We need more parts. We need more doohackies and thingamajigs. How about a sample? How about a vocal sample to go along with this? That would be nice. Oh. You're over there in the land of the non-insane people. Which is basically everywhere else but here. I'm going to be super specific, and I'm going to be like, hey, let's put this in, what are we at, 96? I mean, I can bump that up a little bit, but I don't really want to go too much faster. I could be like, give it a range of 90 to like 100, see what kind of vocals pop up on Splice. I got copyright dinged for using that giant bell the other day. That sucks. But life goes on. Nope, F natural. That ain't gonna work. Damn you. That's literally starts on an F. What? No. No. That's weird. Kind of cool, but there were some F's in there, and we can't have that. No. No. Give me some, like, ambient, weird, spacey. I don't hate that. Hate it.
119.
Okay, we gotta find one fast here. That's kind of interesting, actually, but okay, there's our winner. There it is. Okay. Now what we need to do is to give that there dude a 4-measure. Okay, so trigger 6 is a 4-measure trigger. So trigger 6, that guy's going into the reset of this thing. So theoretically, and this is all patched and ready to go. So if we hit play, oh, you've got internal reverb on, don't you? Okay, so it should be synchronized if we just go. Now, I'm going to put kick drum on to try to sync this. So basically, it's like changing the start time. Actually, it could be a little bit earlier than that, I think. Okay, that's annoying. It's like not lined up. Oh, that's right. It's at 92 and I'm at 96. That'll do her. Let's change tempo. Okay. Started just a hair later, just the tiniest bit. Would that line everything up? Why, yes. Cool. Let's put that away. Now we also have this going through Aurora with an occasional reverb freeze. So that'll kind of get a little bit weird too. Part-time. I'm going to load up a little wad of stuff here. Do you exist? Oh, you son of a bitch. It happened again. My convolution reverb locked up. This thing is... cannot be recommended until they patch something. Because it freezes up. And it's kind of pissing me off. Oh my, that's lovely. I'm gonna need some percussion, some extra percussion. Hey, make mistakes. Thanks, man. Oh, God. You know, I could actually put this guy through some effects, give it its own little thing, you know. And that'd be all right. Get a little washed out. Okay, cool. Oh, you are pre-sending things. It's not a good thing. Okay, let's rig up a quick kind of like acid sort of synth line voice, and then we'll throw a few more into it, and then we'll just jam it out. So, you know, would be good to get the R bar going too, actually. That probably needs to happen. Bro, you're like close. I can actually use this goofball right angle cable thing.
Oh, no, you can't. Oh, so sorry. You have to route it around 75 other things.
I don't know, man. I'm not a huge fan of the right angle cables, but in certain situations, they're perfect. Give me blue, small blue cable. It would be appropriate to throw some modulation into the time on that envelope. Just a little bit. And then something else into, in fact, we can actually just use another channel of that same thing. That being this guy, stochastic function generator. It's lovely, it's nice. Oh, we don't want any offset though. Put the guy to bed. Fire up another one. Let's do this part 3 thing that's been calling out. And then I think I still need to load the R bar with stuff. turtle. Okay, but we make it thing, this, and this. Yup. And then we mute it and put that part to bed. R-bar. Don't really like that. Then we put the greens on big, and then we sweep that playhead. And then I guess we see what it sounds like. You're out of tune. Needs a little bit faster LFO, actually. Okay. And let's rig up a part 6 here, which is going to give me... my chord changes. Going into the layer control. There. Okay, so preset 1 could just be super, super simple. Can be just like, let's make it like 2 steps. And that's going to be starting on C3. We're going to go G3. We're going to gate both of those guys. And then we get... get a nice fade back and forth. I think I want that double the length, though. Okay. We'll just put our step length on 2. Okay, and then I go to my thing. I go to my second part here, and I duplicate the first one, but then we just modify it. So this is going to be, let's see here. Which one is the D? That's the G. So the 4th layer is G. There's the D. you guys are not synchronized. Boo! Now you are. It'd be kind of cool to take a really, really long envelope, like really long. Let's see if we couldn't do a really long envelope on this guy. I think that'd be kind of cool. Okay, now, on all of those part 6 things, though, the gates have to be moved forward a little bit, because they are lagging behind, big time. Okay. I'm not 100% happy with that quite yet. It feels like it needs to be muted or something like that. It's a little bit too sparkly, I guess. I don't know. All right, let me think about one more part here and maybe a lead part, and then we'll get the jam going here pretty quick. Let's fire up a nice, happy lead part of some sort. No, and you won't reach anything, will you? Because you suck. Yeah, I think we'll put this guy through our delay cloud, i.e. the Imitor Versio. I hear you clipping. Okay. One more little arpeggio part to layer, and then we do it. I keep this one really, really simple too. This is going to be a 6-note arpeggio. Just a little flip, 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 like, you know, it's a happy little thing. Just a happy little guy bouncing along, minding his own business. Will you reach? Are you gonna reach? It reaches, and that's literally the whole thing. It's just like 3 cables. It's kind of cool. All right. Okay, let's make a subsequence for this too, to shift octaves up and down just a little bit. Put it on random. Cool. That exists. Gotta make sure that he's set up to transpose. Alright. And I think that might be everything. Yeah. So, it is that time to give that photosensitivity warning. Because your eyes might explode in a blinding flash of nuclear fusion. And ain't nobody got time for that. Good timing, Sean. He's on fire. Oh, fuck. And alas, our journey is complete. At least until Sunday. Thanks, Janice. Yeah, I don't know. Got to keep this option in mind because it felt pretty good, you know. Yeah, that would be the frozen Aurora, like still frozen. Just still frozen. Anyways, shut up. Okay, I'm out of here. Thanks for joining me.
Hit that